morning. This is All India Radio, Kohima. The morning news read by Jonas Yantan. The monsoon session of Parliament begins today. The session will take up 47 items during its 18 sittings till 1st October. It will take up 11 bills to replace the ordinances. These include the Farmers' Produce Trade and Commerce Promotion and Facilitation Bill 2020, the Indian Medicine Central Council Amendment Bill 2020, the Essential Commodities Amendment Bill 2020, and the Epidemic Diseases Amendment Bill 2020. Some other new bills are also likely to be introduced for considering and passing during this session. These include the Pension Fund Regulatory and Development Authority Amendment Bill 2020, the National Commission for Allied and Healthcare Professions Bill 2020, and the Juvenile Justice, Care and Protection of Children Amendment Bill 2020. This will be the first Parliament session being held amid the COVID-19 pandemic. All safety measures have been taken to conduct the session as per guidelines issued for COVID-19. Health Minister Dr. Harsh Vardhan said that no date has been fixed for the launch of vaccine in the country and it may be ready by the first quarter of next year. Dr. Harsh Vardhan said this while interacting with his social media followers on Samvad platform yesterday. He said the government is taking full precautions in conducting the human trials of the vaccine. The minister said, under the chairmanship of Dr. V.K. Paul, member Health Niti Aayog, National Expert Group on Vaccine Administration for COVID-19, is drawing up a detailed strategy on how to immunize majority of the population. He said issues like vaccine security, cost equity, cold chain requirements, and production timelines are also being discussed intensely. Health Minister assured that a vaccine will be first made available to those who need it the most, irrespective of their paying capacity. The minister said that the government is considering emergency authorization of COVID-19 vaccination, especially in the case of senior citizens and people working in high-risk settings. Dimapur Naga Students' Union, DNSU, has urged the state government to immediately revoke the COVID-19 cess on fuel. DNSU Media Cell in a statement called upon the government to be more responsible and not to depend upon the general public to meet the state financial exigencies at this crucial time. The union said cess on fuel has increased cost of transportation and other essential adversely affecting the public. The union said cess on petrol and diesel is not necessary as business establishments have started functioning and government is also receiving funds from the centre to curb the COVID-19 pandemic. DNSU urged all the civil societies to join hands in the cause towards this genuine issue in order to revoke the cess levied on the general public. IG Manipur and Nagaland Sector CRPF Randip Datta, during his recent visit to Kohima, reviewed the deployment and security scenario in Nagaland along with DIGP Operations CRPF Kohima, Siam Chand. The CRPF IG called on Governor R.N. Ravi, Chief Secretary, Home Commissioner, IG Assam Rifles North, and discussed on existing security threat ramifications and upgrading security grid. He also discussed to adopt effective strategy to counter natural calamities through efficacious disaster management. Datta explained about the multiple civic action program executed by CRPF in Nagaland and about contributions of DIG Operations Kohima Range during pandemic COVID-19 crisis since April 2020 till date. The IGP also stressed and assured to do more community development program in Nagaland. Union Minister for Power R.K. Singh yesterday said that the government is aiming to push electricity for cooking in a big way. He said it will provide the poor strata of the society a cheaper option for their day-to-day requirement and move the nation towards self-reliance. He said electricity is the future of India and most of its infrastructure will be powered by electricity. He said the government has envisaged a power foundation to be formed at the ministry's level. Its objectives include cooking to completely run on electricity, which will allow economy to be self-reliant and give independence from imports. The Power Minister rolled out the vision for the government and the program in Bihar. With that, we come to the end of the morning news. Have a nice day.